Hi everyone, this is Kalin's channel. Here's my friend Skylar.
What's up? I'm back. You cannot get rid of me. I keep popping back up on this channel like a jump scare.
She is back, and this time at my house. So today we went to 7-Eleven, since I've never really been to a 7-Eleven here in the States, and we're just gonna try random 7-Eleven popular food to things we've never seen before. How often do you go?
Twice a month.
Oh, really? What do you get?
Big gulp, brother. There is nothing more hard-blooded American than a nice big gulp. I don't know, that's right. I get a big gulp and a bag of chips and perhaps gum.
Oh, it's like a little snack run.
Yeah, if I'm like doing like a movie night at someone's house or like an art night, or we're gonna go to a movie and I need to sneak some snacks into my cosmically large bag, then you run to 7-Eleven because it's the snack shop. It's the snack shack. Or if it's like, again, 3 in the morning and you're really hungry or high, 7-Eleven has got you covered.
Oh, interesting. Okay, first off, I think we have to try the Slurpee before it all melts.
Before I drink mine entirely. I got mostly Coke because that's the only flavor that was done churning, and I splashed a little bit of the cherry in there, so it's a little bit of a slushy cherry Coke situation.
Yeah. The one we went to was blue raspberry cherry Coke and then peach lemonade. Is that like the 4 typical flavors everywhere?
Blue raspberry, the cherry, and the Coke are like the staples. And I think in my experience, the 4th one is where you get like the fun one. It'll change out. It won't always be that peach. I've never seen that peach before. And you love it. She loves it, everyone. Can't you all see how much she loves it?
It's a little fizzy. I don't drink soda because I'm a huge anti-fizzy person, but that's why I was like shocked. The flavor is very candy.
Blue. It tastes like blue.
What is blue? Describe blue flavor. Like, this is so weird. Like, blue does not have a taste.
It's blue raspberry, which is a joke in my family because blue raspberries don't exist. Because if you just called it raspberry, the taste of raspberry, you can't make it pink. Cherry's pink. Strawberry's pink. Americans love a good smoothie, you know, when we can get it, you have to go to like a smoothie shack. But for like flavors like this, it's artificial or it goes bad.
I guess, that makes sense. Here we have our one and only hot food.
The cheese inside is Monterey Jack. Yeah, it's one of those like, you know, conveyor belts where they'll be rolling it. So typically the fresher ones are towards the back and then the less fresh ones are towards the front. I don't know really what's in here. It's kind of an amalgamous orange center.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. Why is it so dry?
That's bone dry, brother. That's not great, what that is. The hot food, it has much more of a lower expectation than any other food at 7-Eleven. Because you don't know how long they've been drying out in that belt.
Inside is like little cubes of cheese. It's a little spicy. Yeah, it's just so tasteless and very dry. I'm sorry, 7-Eleven.
Nah.
Next up is honey bun. This was pretty big on the shelf. It was everywhere. I think it was $1.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Oh, this whole thing is 560 calories. That's crazy.
No, 7-Eleven will do the Walmart thing where it's like, here's the name brand and here's a 7-Eleven version. So Little Debbie has cornered the market on the phrase honey bun with what it is. 7-Eleven is like, and us. And also we make them. The outside is unique. I've only ever seen honey buns with just the honey glaze. It looks, it looks sopping wet. It's a comparison to the last one, it was bone dry. This looks sopping wet.
Yeah, it's like a piece of a cinnamon roll.
Yeah, I'd fuck that up.
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm eating. It's just sugar. How to maximize sugar in one intake.
I'm gonna eat all of this. It's so good. I know it's so bad, but it's so nostalgic, dude.
Next up, we're gonna try these beef jerky sticks. So
I get
the orange one is original. The blue one is teriyaki. I've never had either of those.
Beep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, not bad.
Very salty. That's so good though. It smells like dog treats, but that's fine. It's that casing. It's very snappy.
Yeah.
It's a very tightly rolled sausage, so it's mostly the snap of the casing, and then the meat itself is pretty chewy because they are cured to last quite a long time.
This one's a little sweet and tangy.
Oh.
This is like the typical, what you'd expect.
So like the flavor on this one, it's like has brown sugar in it, or like pineapple juice, Worcestershire sauce.
The tanginess.
Yeah.
Chocolate snack pie. We found this and we're like, ooh, we've never seen this.
Usually the snack pies have like fruit filling.
It's like directly inside. I thought it would be in the plastic.
Oh!
It's like directly in the box.
Oh, it's raw dog in it. You hear that? Whoa!
Chocolate goo.
What is this? This is like, it's like stretchier than pudding. Oh my god. This like has a cheese pull. Why does pudding have a cheese pull? Okay, well.
Let's try.
Oh.
Nuh-uh.
Like a bad donut.
Yeah, again, too much sugar.
I couldn't even taste the chocolate because the outside has like this 3-inch thick sugar crust.
Yeah, it looks like chocolate, but it tastes like...
It tastes like Hershey chocolate syrup. We split this apart and the chocolate is not moving. It's not dripping off. What have I done? We've eaten
I mean,
slime.
it's not pure chocolate. It's literally like chocolate syrup.
You require a lot of stabilizer to make it that
Thick.
boogery.
Ew, don't say that.
We already ate it.
Why do you have to word it like that? Oh my god.
I'm an artist, okay? I'm a word artist.
Thanks, Picasso.
Sensing some tension in there.
Next, we're gonna try with our trustworthy brand, Lay's Cuban sandwich flavor.
So a Cuban sandwich is Swiss cheese, ham, mustard, pickle. And so the flavor notes are gonna be pickle.
Oh, not a pickle.
We don't have a pickle fan in the audience?
I hate pickles!
Oh,
Pickles.
wow. You taste it.
It's like a fish trying to get out of the water.
That's fair. Why does this taste like I can taste bread and meat and cheese and pickle? This is a chip. What have you done to it?
Flavor chips are cool, you know, barbecue, sour cream. But once they start to mimic food, like meals,
And mimic them right.
You're
Like
like-
it'd be one thing if they like failed. It does taste like that food. That's unnerving. I'm gonna eat that whole bag.
oh, go ahead. It's all yours.
No, I've never had this either. This is,
Vanilla gelatin. Ta-da.
so this is not a 7-Eleven exclusive.
It's not?
No, it's not. But I've just never seen it before. 7-Eleven is regional. So in this case, we had a lot of like Hispanic or like Mexican street foods. It's a mixture of like Jello, like fruit flavored Jello, and like vanilla pudding Jello.
Mexican dessert, Southeast Asian desserts. Any dessert that comes from a hot country
Yeah.
is so sweet.
See, okay, texture wise, it's very firm, luminescent.
There's like jellies within jellies. It's like Compton.
like it's so like slippery that and firm that when I tried to bite it down, it just swashed the back of my cheek. That I was like, it's moving. I don't taste anything.
Really? I taste the vanilla.
I think maybe I'm just so like 7-Eleven pilled that I'm like, where's the flavor if it's not like beating me unconscious?
As much as insane the colors look, it's like the whole Christmas festival in there, but it's basically water and like the egg part of it.
I just got the vanilla. It's very mild.
Yeah.
I could actually eat that and not throw up.
I feel like this is something you make at a home party and people,
Yeah,
it
you
brings
bring
back
that.
nostalgia to people who were raised with that cuisine. Next up, we had to heat this sandwich and cut it in half. This is French toast sandwich with sausage, egg, cheese, and chipotle bacon mayonnaise. $6.30, quite the treat.
Part of me wanted to get the 7-Eleven sushi just so we could all be sick and die. Now that we have like bacon chipotle aioli on a French toast bread, that is like bougie for 7-Eleven.
So extra. So it's not Midwest 7-Eleven. This is like
No,
LA
this
7-Eleven.
this is like elevated 7-Eleven. That's so,
What am I eating?
that's so squishy.
Why is it so squishy? First of all, the bread is like doughy for some reason. Weird.
That rubbery like hotel breakfast type of egg. So that's rubbery. You got this melty rubbery cheese and then a rubbery sausage next with this soaking wet sponge bread with this like smear of 1,000 levels of this like sauce. That's curdling. It's curdling upon heating, by the way. You just hear the squishing sound, which is really appetizing. Look. Aioli is an infused mayonnaise. Mayonnaise gets a bad rep, I'll say it. And I know it sounds rich coming from me because I'm white, and white people love mayonnaise, especially the Midwestern people love mayonnaise. But mayonnaise is a binder. It's just egg and oil. That's all it is. You can add like any other flavorings to it, and that makes it an aioli. It makes it smoother, it makes it taste better than just plain mayonnaise. Sandwich aside, fuck the sandwich. Look how cute this plate is.
Oh yeah, I got it in Singapore. I bought it, bubble wrapped it. I think it was just out of their league. They tried so hard to be bougie with the French toasting, and it was just,
and
they're not trained for it. They weren't ready for it.
They weren't ready. They rushed it.
Yeah. Next up is juicy fruit. This was especially recommended by Skylar.
So she said she's never had gum before.
Well, okay, I've had gum before. I've never had bubble gum.
Wrigley Juicy Fruit is like the iconic gum. I don't know how long it's been around. I just know it's really famous. And it's also famous because it has a flavor life of about 45 seconds before it tastes like nothing.
Oh.
But those 45 seconds are really, really good.
In Japan, it's like the little cubes with like the hard shell. And this is like what you see in movies. It tastes like nothing.
What? It's gonna taste like nothing soon.
The powder is just like erasing everything.
The powder is the flavor.
Ew, no, I don't like this powder.
If you try to blow a bubble, we just spit it out.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. And then I fine you for littering and you get sent to prison. This is my favorite thing to do in elementary school. You go super tight like that. My house! So I learned how to do that in detention. The flavor's already gone.
Yeah, to explain, it would be kind of a tropical fruit flavor. It's very soft and not as juicy as I thought, honestly. It's kind of milky in a way.
I think honestly they just named it because of alliteration. Like it just sounded fun, like a juicy fruit.
It's super simple. The packaging is very classic design compared to the rest of the crazy stuff we have. Next up and last one is Crybaby Extra Sour Bubble Gum.
Welcome to the Crybaby Caution Scale. This is fun. A wimp is 10 seconds. A geek is 20 seconds. A killer is 30 seconds. Radical is if you can keep it in your mouth for 45 seconds.
What? So it's so sour to the point where you can't even keep it in?
You'll only cry for 40 seconds. Stay with it.
What happens after 40 seconds?
It's sweet. Oh, I'm gonna be radical.
You're gonna be radical?
For sure. Oh.
It's not that sour.
Girl, no.
You have crazier things to do. What do you mean? Chew. You've passed geek. Next, killer.
Oh, it's only been 20 seconds? Damn it.
What? This is nothing. Okay, you've passed killer. Next, radical. Okay, 40 seconds.
Well, that's crazy. Yeah, the sour's gone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that accurate? This is good.
Yeah, I like this one. It's way bouncier of a bubble gum.
It's juicier than the first gum. Now we're gonna present our favorites. Top three?
Yeah, let's do top three.
Third place.
Honey bun. Not the best honey bun I've ever had, but it's still a honey bun. It's still that circular bun. It's still really sweet. It's got that great, like, nostalgic factor. It just tastes a little bit more artificial than I love, but that's because it's come from the 7-Eleven facility and not your typical Little Debbie facility.
My third place would be this jelly. It wasn't as crazy as I expected. The vanilla hint was pretty good. It will be a texture that I have to get used to, but it's definitely more of a realistic, like something I'd guess. So that's my third place.
Second place, these bad boys. They're so weird, but I'm loving the flavor. I love the flavor of a Cuban sandwich, and I always admire it when chips can mimic the flavor of something that they were never supposed to ever mimic, ever. So it says no artificial flavors on the bag. Whatever the hell that means.
My second place would be these sticks. Honestly, like I wouldn't go to 7-Eleven and be like, I need these, but I think it was a good hearty. Ooh. The packaging was good. It had a little bit of smoky flavor to it.
This was gonna be my number one. And then I remembered Big Gulp is a product. She took a picture or like a video of me or whatever with the extra big gulp bigger than my head. I have a big head. I have quite a large dome, and if a cup is bigger than my head, USA, 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 that is American capitalism. I am not patriotic every other day of the year. I step foot into a 7-Eleven and I go to the big gulp counter and I can get a gallon of liquid, less than an Alexander Hamilton bill. What else? What else do you want? It's great. The flavors are great, except for yours.
Honestly, I wish I could try the peach lemonade. I feel like that would have been bomb.
It was too hot. It was too hot.
My number one would be this
Damn.
crybaby, because I'm not a crybaby.
Womp womp. But
First of all,
whatever made you lose.
First of all, they were very like chewy and juicy, so the gum was good quality in my opinion. The sourness added that extra fun. I got to see you almost cry.
It's true.
And there's a bunch in here.
Yeah.
And the fact that they have lemon, cherry, berry, orange, apple, that's a lot of flavors. So
apple gum is a new experience for me.
Do you like it?
I don't hate it. No one ever expects to go into a 7-Eleven and expects cuisine. You go in because it's late, drunk, out with your friends, and nothing else is open. You're either going to a movie, like I said, or you're coming back from a movie. The party is over, it's 2 a.m. and you just came from like the clubs or whatever and you're thirsty. There's a 7-Eleven right there.
It's a grab and go, easy.
Yeah, and you know what you want already. Like that's a cool thing. Aside from, occasionally 7-Eleven will switch it up a little bit, you know exactly what you're gonna get when you go in. Is it gonna be great? No. But typically, if you want 7-Eleven, you don't care. I don't know if you notice this when you walk into 7-Eleven, they have heights on the door. So that way, if you do get robbed and the robber runs out, the cashier can say they were about 6 foot something. Like they can clock your height when you leave the door because they have like the feet and inches right outside the door frame. Yeah.
They had like glass panels, cameras, height things. Like they're prepared.
It's an easy rob spot. Victim. Anyway. What's more American than that?
I know.
Bad food and a fear of crime.
So that was our 7-Eleven haul and taste test. Hope you liked it. Let me know if you have any interesting ones that you found out from this video. And see you next time. Bye. Thanks, Skylar.
Aww.